Hey, I be on that new flavor. Ticket hit my line like cool. Zay, traffic going up on a Tuesday. Get a nigga whack like who? Same. The hottest little nigga, you lying to your motherfucking jewels. Fake. I can back and hold some sweats when pants leg up. Ladies love me like cool. James. Ooh, hey. Big dog, let me talk my shit on. Yeah, big boss like Rick Ross. Rick Ross get jumped like crisscross. Oh yeah, gon' tell me what it hit for. Ass fat, I ain't know it was this soft. Young bull looking like I get bricks off. I'm good dope, baby, they fit now. Oh yeah.
I wanted to mention a quick couple of birthdays, man. Real quick, we had the baby had a birthday a couple of days ago on the 21st.
All right.
Let's clap that up.
The baby?
Yes, sir. And my man, the legendary DJ Ron G, also had a birthday.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, man. Yes, sir. Both of them had a birthday on the 21st, so they're on the same day. So, I just wanted to give that birthday shout out because we have Ron G's son on here.
Yeah, young Ron, yeah.
He's a part of the family. And, now Honcho Truth is part of the family. So, hopefully we can have you on again in the future, and do some things, man. So, you know what I mean?
You're ready to come.
Yeah, man. And we going to promote his music, so y'all see us posting stuff on Facebook. And, we'll throw a couple of clips in with the YouTube version of this so that y'all can see maybe clips of the videos and stuff like that. So be on the lookout for that, man. Definitely, man. We got another artist that we're going to be interviewing supposedly today, so we're hoping to get that going. Matter of fact, hold on. What's our status on the other person? A few minutes. Oh, okay. Gotcha. So, all right, we're gonna give them a little more time then. All right, so hold on one second. I want to plug some new music real quick. Obi Trice got a new song called Backpacker. Obi Trice got a new song called Backpacker. Okay. I listened to it. It sounds pretty good. Kanye just dropped a new album yesterday. Did y'all know that?
Kanye was?
Another album.
What?
This one is called Jesus is Born.
Oh!
Yep. And so we just got Jesus is King a couple months ago in October. And now on Christmas Day, he surprised everybody with Jesus is Born. From what I heard, it's got like 19 tracks on it. So, man, he's been putting a lot of stuff together, man. Drake got a new song that just dropped a couple days ago called War. It's pretty good. I like it. It don't really have like a hook to it. He just talks for like 30 seconds and then he raps for like almost 3 minutes straight.
Okay.
So.
You see that thing with Drake talking about he might do something with Griselda?
I ain't even seen that.
That's what he might be getting ready for.
Hey, if he do something with Griselda in there, that would be dope, man.
Yeah, because he talked about that shit. Yeah.
And real quick, the legendary group EPMD is going on tour in 2020. So they are going to be going around the country. I think it's called the 2020 tour. Okay. I was thinking they might be bringing out an album, but from what I understand, I think it's just a tour. But, that's hey, if they drop an album, I'm going to be the first one in line for that. Because they go back to when I was a kid, you know what I mean? So if they can still make music in this day, that's hot, you know what I mean? So, yeah, man, just wanted to give those few shout outs. So, we'll check out that, we'll post that Drake song, the Obi Trice song, we'll post that, probably put that on the Facebook page. The Kanye West, that whole album, y'all have to go check that out because we can't post that whole album. We get in trouble on that one.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. So, do you ever rap with any other partners or anything like that, like in a group fashion?
I got some feature songs, but like the people I do features with, like they my family. Like I grew up with these cats, or they literally my family.
Okay. Hey, that's what's up, man.
I'm more of I like a genuine vibe. So like I'm willing to do a feature with anyone.
Okay.
And it's just like when we link, I'd rather be in the studio with you. I want to
just send an email.
Send me a song, I send you a verse back.
I do that, and we ain't really building no chemistry, so we not about to make the sound as good as it can be.
I agree with that because a lot of rappers do that nowadays. They phone it in, they be like, yeah, well, send me the beat and I'll send you a verse back. And it could be dope, but I think it can mesh together a little bit, like if y'all really work together in real time. You know what I mean? A lot of rappers, in the early 90s not the early 90s, but the 90s into the early 2000s, that's what they would do. They would just get together and vibe off each other. You know what I mean? So, but it's technology has made it so convenient to just, like you said, email it. You know what I mean? So
the Posse records, man, back in those days, like I think that was incredible. I mean, you really think about it, man. You didn't know who you were gonna get on the track and how other people gonna mess around with the stuff. Man, it was crazy.
But sometimes it works out because then you get songs like Control, where people like Kendrick Lamar just spaz out and let you know. I might not be in the same room with you, but I'm gonna let all y'all know I'm running this shit. I kind of like that, but it don't always work out like that. Sometimes you can tell, okay, they didn't even record this at the same time because they're not even on the same vibe.
Yeah, and the production wise, is I don't know. Like I know people are real nice with like mixing and mastering and all that, but it's just that feel where I can tell you recorded this here, this person recorded it here.
The energy is different, man. So it's that's I'm into the old school thing, doing it the right way where we kind of play off each other. If I hear something you write, I might say, okay, let me come in right when you say that, or you know what I mean. I like to feed off of that. You might hear something I say and say, let me feed off of that. You know what I mean. So I kind of dig that a little bit more. You know what I mean. So, but yeah. So again, I want to remind y'all to like, share, subscribe. When it comes to our channel, make sure you are liking, sharing, and subscribing.
One more time.
Like, share, subscribe.
Yeah, we do the Umar Johnson over here. Brothers and sisters.
Brothers and sisters.
Brothers and sisters.
Brothers and sisters. So, definitely check out our page. I might have to do that Kendrick verse for that Control for one of them lyrical breakdowns, man. That was a powerful verse right there, man. He went in on that one, so y'all look out for one of those in the near future, because Kendrick, I already did one with him because he spazzes out on every fucking song, so you can't not do Kendrick Lamar. You know what I mean? So he's one of those, no matter what, especially when he do features. Oh man, it's a wrap. Oh yeah, because you can tell he's in competition mode. Like, let me show them what the fuck it really is. You know what I mean? So I like that about K Dot, man. So we gonna definitely do that. We'll definitely have a lyrical breakdown coming up this weekend. I'm not sure which one. Might be Kendrick, might be somebody else, but that's a feature. That's a segment that we do on our YouTube channel where we find a bar like that, like Kendrick's verse from Control, where he just spazzed out, and we kind of play that and just break it down bar for bar, how dope it is. You know what I mean? On the lyricism tip. You know what I mean? So we like to do that because we're real heavy into lyricism. So you never know. This man right here might be a lyrical breakdown. You know what I mean? So, because we love, just that straight lyricism, you know what I mean? Singing and all of that is dope too, but, that's just something we want to showcase to let people know how important lyricism is to the culture of hip-hop, you know what I mean? We can't allow that to go dead, because a lot of new artists aren't really into lyricism as much, you know what I mean? We got some good ones, but, not a lot of them are not into it. So we never gonna let that die. You know what I mean? So you know what? Let's do this. Let's go. You want to do some top fives? Your top five and my top five?
Well, I was gonna ask him this, man. Since we still got my man here, we waiting on the other dude. What do you think is the best song for outside of yourself? What do you think is the best song for like 2019?
Dang, that's cold.
Either song or maybe even album. You know what I mean? What about song or album or both?
Or artist?
Yeah.
Hottest artist of 2019, NBA YoungBoy.
Okay.
Down, he was on probation and like at the house, he was confined to his house with a house arrest bracelet on. and every video he dropped is over 30 million views in like
Wow.
the first 40 minutes.
Wow.
It might drop at 11 o'clock at night, and as soon as you click on it, you get 15 million views.
That's crazy.
Dang.
Like, that's and
crazy.
To not even be able to tour, or, you know what I'm saying, not to be able to head out anywhere to, like, get anything off to promote this.
Yeah.
You doing these numbers.
Yeah, that's powerful.
So, like,
That's
that's a real co-founder. He had a pretty nice album. Honestly, the best album I got this year. Yeah, he probably got it. He probably got it.
I'm gonna have to check him out because I'm not that familiar. I know his name, but I never really heard his music. So
it's heartfelt to me, and that's what like I said earlier. Like I'm not too impressed with like people who have to like show me you gangster all the time.
right,
Yeah.
right.
I like the music, but like you can hear people can say certain stuff to let you know that they actually was into that lifestyle without being like, I'm about to go do this right now.
Yeah.
And he give me that type of vibe. And
Okay.
you can tell he put his heart in.
That's what's up, man. I'm gonna have to check him out because I heard the name, but I really haven't heard his music, to be honest. Because you know the radio, they get so repetitive with a lot of artists. I'm like, I want to hear something different, so I don't listen to the radio as much, but I definitely keep hearing his name, so I'm gonna have to check him out. NBA YoungBoy, that's what's up, man. You know, but yeah, I was just talking about top fives just to kind of, you know, pass some time. You know what I mean? Since we waiting on somebody else, but I'm gonna give my top five real quick, if that's all right with y'all.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? So I'm a little older, so you know I still got a lot of old school artists in my top five, and mine does change sometimes, but not very much. So somebody like Rakim is always gonna be in my top five. Because he's, you know, one of the greatest lyricists of all time, and he's stood the test of time. You know what I mean? He still can drop music. You know, I would say Coogee Rap, another one that's in my top five. He just never gets old, man. I mean, he could drop something right now and it'll be hot. You know what I mean? So, but a lot of the younger kids don't know about him because, you know, he's more underground now. So, you know, he drops stuff, but you just got to be looking for it or following him on social media to hear about his stuff. You know what I mean? So I would say I would put Nas in there. He's one that goes in and out of my top five. He's definitely one of the greatest lyricists of all time. I would say, who else? Black Thought. That dude is phenomenal, man. I mean, what else can you say? Anything you hear from Black Thought, you're going to hear bars, man. Lyricism, bars extraordinaire. So, are you familiar with Black Thought?
Yes.
Did you ever hear that freestyle he did where he went like for 10 minutes straight on
Sway?
Yeah, it was either Sway or Funk Flex, one of them, man. But he just went in, and I was just like, dude, man. And I was like, I wonder if this is like stuff from his album, but it really wasn't. It was just stuff that he was rhyming. You know what I mean? Well, let me give you one more for my top five real quick. Who else?
Excuse me.
Yeah, you good. Maybe Redman. He's another one. He goes, yeah, he's underrated. He goes in and out of my top five, but he's one of my favorites from like day one. He still drops music, you know what I mean? You just got to be looking for it because people like them, they don't get enough radio play, you know what I mean? Because they're older, so they more so, you know, don't get as much on radio play. But I would say, you know, those are my top five at the moment, you know what I mean? So if y'all want some good lyricism, those are good people to go back and listen to, especially if you want to, you know, master your craft on rapping. Those are good people to just feed off of, and their cadence, their flow, everything. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. What about you, Howard? You got some top
Well,
five
I'm gonna
people?
do it like this. I'm gonna kind of do like an underrated 5.
There you
You
go.
know what I'm saying? Because like everybody, and like I said, I'm not as old as Curtis. I know I look like it sometimes, but I'm not as old. But what I'm saying,
He trying to say,
No, I just play.
because I'm 75. I'm shaking
Man,
it.
you just saying the same name since 1963. But nah. But my underrated 5 was definitely Master Ace.
Okay,
Like
okay.
I can't stress enough, man.
Yeah,
Like,
man.
From M, actually from J to M, like I don't think it would. People say like Big Daddy Kane and stuff, but I think without Master Ace, it would be a lot of rappers in the game.
Yeah.
Master Ace gets really, really overlooked.
Kane is definitely in my top 10. He just ain't in my top 5, but
Yeah.
he's in my top 10.
Yeah. Lord Finesse.
Man.
Like definitely DITC.
Man, what?
Like, him, he's a great producer and he can rhyme. Like, he basically like, what I'm saying, I guess I would say like a Dre a little bit.
Yeah.
A little bit, because that whole dominant, the digging the crates crew.
Yeah, he don't get enough credit. Lord Finesse, he definitely don't get
that
enough
dude,
credit.
that dude just, man, that rhyming was on point. God, and man, like, for him and, Big L, all them people coming up through there. But yeah, I would also want to say, let's see, another one that don't get enough is Zach De La Rocha from Rage Against the Machine.
Okay,
okay. Y'all know that, that whole rap era back in the 90s, but with him, he stood the test of time. He was actually talking shit. A lot of his shit was political,
Right.
but at the same time, like, you heard them bars. Like, you heard that. Like, he was really listening to real shit. Like, he wasn't like no Fred Durst and motherfucking, talking about some, I do it for the nookie. Whatever.
He's still doing his thing, too. You know what I mean?
Fred Durst?
No,
they came back. They came back.
Yeah. So he's still doing his thing, man. Don't sleep. He's still out there.
Okay. We also gonna have to do, Man from the South.
Okay.
Probably gonna have to do
Andre, yes, sir. I don't even know why I didn't
We
think
gonna
of him,
have to do that.
Let's clap it up.
Yeah, let's clap that
It's
shit
3
up.
stacks, man.
Yeah. Buttons.
The
Damn buttons.
You know how it is.
But yeah,
we're gonna give him a clap
we gonna
anyway.
clap.
But yeah, man, that's the dude right there, Andre 3000, man. He I think I heard in an interview that he said recently, they asked him, why he hadn't really been dropping music, and he just said that he just ain't been in a mental state to really want to do it. He just ain't been feeling it lately. So hopefully we'll hear something from him soon. Nas also said that recently. I don't know if something's in the air, but
you gotta think what these guys done did.
Right.
Like what else they gotta prove?
Right.
What else they gotta prove?
I feel like too, it's like, especially with artists like Nas and Andre, it's like the music that they make, the stuff that they can rap about. Now when you hear music, it's like, man, I was doing all that work for this.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like, and I could make a song like, boy, you got your little pen.
Right.
Look at your paper. You got your little pen.
It's
Look
right
at
on
your
the
paper.
table.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's a
You know what I mean?
And you got people like
So-
Andre 3000 who probably sat down and was like,
really put some
like
thought
I'll put some
into
thought
it.
into this.
Yeah.
You got to walk out of here with a platinum hit like that.
Right. So that's one of the reasons why I don't listen to a lot of newer artists, because I'm like, somebody just built you in a studio somewhere and just said, hey, just talk about anything.
Yeah, we gotta shop that song though.
Yeah.
I'll be the ad-lib hype man. Right.
So, it is what it is, man. But I love hip hop and I'm gonna always love it to the day I die.
Oh, number 5.
Number
5.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm gonna have to give that to Mystical, man.
Mystical? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cause like one thing about Mystical, man, like he really got people. One, him being from the South, Louisiana, and he got other people that wasn't really into rap. Back in the time, like people were still kind of, not really messing with it too much like they are now. Yeah, I had to give it to Mystical, man, because he don't really get the, he don't really get that
He don't get enough
appreciation.
credit. Yeah.
that
He's
he
underrated
deserves.
too.
Yeah.
And I when he a few years ago when he got out of jail, I was kind of excited for him to start dropping some music, but he did a couple of freestyles, but then, I didn't really hear anything from him.
Yeah.
So I don't know what happened with him. People like The Brat, I would love to still hear music from her. She does like radio shows and stuff, but I'm like, you still in your prime, what you doing? Make some music, because I mean, once you get older where your voice ain't working right, like, you know what I mean? We gonna need something, you know what I mean? So do it now while you still got it, you know what I mean? So Mystical, The Brat, all of them, people like that, they can still be doing music, you know what I mean? So I'm real nostalgic, so y'all have to forgive me. But people like that, I just really feel like they should still be doing it. But it would be dope if Master P would get the whole No Limit back together for one more album. You know what I mean?
It would be great. If they, since Def Jam is trying to grab everybody, all they people together, if they did that and then like No Limit and did that'd be crazy.
Yeah, man.
Do another 4, 3, 2, 1.
Right.
Bring Cannabis back in to diss his ass from old time's sake.
He's like, yo, Cannabis, I want you to say, just like you said the first time, that you want to borrow the mic, and then I'm going to come back, and I'm going to dish you again.
And I'm going to tell you to rewrite the shit.
Right. That was a classic beef right there, because Cannabis held his own in that one.
Oh, God.
You know what I mean? L only had a slight edge on him, if you really think about it. Cannabis came hard with that. So, definitely. But yeah, man, he can be making new music too. You know what I mean? It's like, where are you at? Now, I think he did make something like a year ago maybe, but it was just like a feature on somebody else's song. I don't think he made his own album.
Talk about Cannabis?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I know Cool J dropped some shit.
Did he?
God. Whew. Man, some of that Cool J on. I mean, I know it's kind of older, but man, some of that shit. Woo!
Yeah, Cool J still got it.
Cool J still got it.
He can still do it. He just been trying to be supportive with the Rock the Bells and keep all those artists like who we talk about, keep them in rotation. You know what I mean? Somebody like a Lord Finesse who may not be getting the airplay or Coogee. So shout out to LL for doing this thing on Sirius XM. But yeah, man. So we appreciate y'all tuning in for the interview. We definitely still got another interview coming. It's another artist coming through, and we're going to interview them and let you hear some of their music as well. Should we take like a pause and a mission?
Yeah, I think we need to take a pause and a mission, grab something, serve something to drink, hug somebody.
Hug somebody.
Hugs, not drugs.
Right.
Give me more drugs. No, I just.
One more time, I'm gonna remind y'all. Don't forget, like, share, subscribe.
Brothers and sisters.
Brothers and sisters.
Brothers and sisters.
Like, share, subscribe.
Brothers and sisters.
Brothers and sisters. Like, share, subscribe. Hit the notifications. Hit all the buttons, as I tell y'all every week, because we're really just trying to keep that real hip hop culture alive and not just give you anything. You know what I mean? We want y'all to stay up to date with some new and old hip hop. You know what I mean? And
don't forget to follow my man here.
Yeah, man. Honcho Truth. Honcho Truth.
Everywhere.
Everywhere,
Welcome
man.
Flexico.
Yeah, I like that, man. Welcome to Flexico. So one more time before we sign it off, remind them of your social medias one more time.
Honcho Truth, HONCHOTRUTA. That's on IG and Twitter and YouTube, Facebook. Honcho Truth 336.
Yes, sir. Go. 336, man. That's the magic number right there. You know what I mean? So we gonna have to. One of these days we might have our own radio station, man. It's called a 336 radio or something. You know what I mean? That's gonna be kind of high. You know what I mean? So we're gonna take a quick intermission so we can come back and get the second interview started. But thank y'all again for tuning in. Stay right there. We will be right back on live. We're going to be live, and we're going to be on Instagram, and we're going to be on Facebook as well. So stay right there. Keep it locked. We'll be right back. All right?
All right.
Peace.